Merle Parker and Linda Thompson from Holy Rollers Bakery.
Yes.
It's their Hampton Roadshow debut. Ladies, welcome to the Hampton Roadshow. We love bringing new friends into the family here. And you have brought a few samples of the wonderful things that you make at Holy Rollers, but I know you're really well known for the homemade yeast rolls.
That's correct.
And today you're going to make, I don't want to just call it a ham sandwich because this is no ordinary ham sandwich.
No, it goes beyond that. We're using the homemade yeast rolls, but what we do with the bread, with our stuffed rolls, we either use ham, and it's a wonderful baby Swiss cheese, American.
Yeah.
And this is a Smithfield ham.
Keeping it local.
Smoke. What we do is open the bread, and we stuff the bread, and we have a wonderful homemade yeast, wonderful homemade mustard sauce that we apply, and it goes in the oven and heats everything up. It's really delicious. That's what I'm preparing today.
That sounds delicious.
Okay.
But obviously at the restaurant, you know, you can come in, at the bakery, you can come in and you can just get some yeast rolls. You get these little individual tarts, and those cinnamon rolls have got all of our attention this morning.
Well, actually, we do more pies than the two that you see there. We do a sweet potato pie as well.
Yeah.
We do pecan pie, which is really delicious, and we also do a lemon meringue pie. What I'm doing here is just opening this bread to prep to get the sauce on for you guys.
All righty. Now, Linda, tell me about Holy Rollers, W-H-O-L, Holy Rollers.
My twin sister is the owner of Holy Rollers, and she was getting her hair fixed. She was in a salon getting her hair fixed, and a lady came in and said, "You know what? Your rolls taste so good, they make you want to shout." So we figured Holy and Rollers. And another reason why we're called Holy Rollers is because we are rising to your occasion.
That's very, very clever. So the rollers, kind of like the rollers, they give you the curl in your hair as well as the rolls where you're making that sandwich. So how's business going so far? It looks like you guys have been getting a lot of some press, some attention there.
We're doing really good. We are in 200 North Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake, and also our new bakery, 2500 Church Street in Norfolk. And it used to be a bakery in 1923.
Oh,
so
wow.
now, almost a century, we are back into a bakery. So
That's
the
amazing.
building is a bakery again.
I bet it smells good in there.
Also, we are at the Old Beach Farmers Market. We're at the Portsmouth Farmers Market. We're at the Dam Neck Farmers Market.
Okay, great. So like pop-up locations all over the place, people will be
The Spirit
happy
of
to see you.
Norfolk. We're a lot
perfect.
of restaurants.
Yeah, so you do have some partnerships with some businesses in the area. So how does that work?
Yes, it's working out really good. We had to open up another bakery so that we can meet the demand, because the bakery that we had at first, we needed bigger ovens because we couldn't keep up with all of our clients. But now we can. We can do 100 pans of rolls per hour.
Well, because I know that a lot of, you know, it's just easier for some restaurants, if the baking is not their specialty, to kind of contract that out, you know, to somebody who just, that's really your area of expertise and can bring it in to them. Well, you're really moving along there, Merle.
Yes. It doesn't take very long. Everything is already pre-cooked. So this is just a follow-up extra for what we do in the beginning.
How did you get into baking?
Actually, it's a wonderful story. This was my friend long before I met Miss Hartford.
Okay.
And she did modeling for the job that I was on. And she asked me one day, "My sister is wanting to open a bakery. Would you like to help her?" Of course. I have no idea how to bake, but I'll be glad to help her.
Just say yes and worry about the rest later.
Yeah, so I've been with her for a very long time.
I'm going to step over here because I can tell that I'm in your way. But go on,
No,
please.
you're fine. And it's really a joke among us. My nickname is 001. I was
Agent 00.
Yes, but that was because I was the first real employee that she hired beyond her family.
Okay.
So, and I've loved every minute of it.
Well, you seem to
And
be
I've
good
learned
at it.
I've learned how to bake.
That's great. And from modeling to not baking to now you're both baking and doing a wonderful job. I've got to get over to the Buzz with Chris. When we come back, we look forward to seeing that
I'm going to
finished
pop
product.
this in the oven
Okay.
and heat it up, and it'll be ready when you get back.
Okay,
Thank
fantastic.
you.
And we'll learn more and more about Holy Rollers Bakery. Thank you, ladies. All right, we're back in the kitchen today with our friends from Holy Rollers Bakery. Merle Parker has been working on this sandwich too, and Linda also. This is such an interesting story how this started with your sister and the inspiration that kind of was part beauty shop and You confessed in front of everybody that you said yes to getting in on this baking
Yes.
thing, having not been a baker ever before, but it's clearly your calling. This turned out beautiful.
Well, good. And you guys can actually try this later on,
Thank you.
along with the pies that we have here as well.
And I know this is just a small sample of what's available at the bakery.
Yes, we have our delicious homemade yeast rolls. We have our pecan pie. We have coconut custard pie, apple pie. We also have lemon meringue pie. We have our famous cinnamon buns. And Merle, the other
We do a
items?
variety of cookies as well. There are two cookies in particular that does very well for us. It's called a harvest grain. It actually has cranberries, walnuts, raisins. There's a tad bit of coconut there. But the important thing, it's done with whole wheat flour and it's lower in sugar.
Okay, good.
Then we have something that's fantastic. Some people say ugly cookie, but it's a knuckle buck.
A what?
And it's called a knuckle buck, like
Okay.
$1. It has a rough texture. It's both crunchy and chewy at the same time, but it's oatmeal based with chocolate chips and walnuts. And overall, that's the best seller of
Yeah.
the cookies. We do traditional cookies as well. We do quite a bit. I mean, the stuffed rolls, that's something that has been done very well for us.
Yeah. So when you're not using the ham, and you said you used a baby Swiss and American cheese today, what other fillings can you have in these?
Actually, what we use with the turkey and the ham is a wonderful mustard sauce. It's a homemade sauce that we do. It's a little savory. You can...
But do you ever do like turkey, or if somebody wants to
Yeah.
kind of change up the meat and the cheese, you can do that too?
We
Okay.
do ham. This particular one I bought today is ham. We also do a turkey.
Smithfield ham.
Yes, hickory smoked. We also do a pepperoni and mozzarella one with
that sounds good.
Yes, it's a butter and garlic sauce that we use on that.
And if you didn't hear us talking about it in the first kitchen segment today, the yeast rolls are homemade. You guys provide them to restaurants and businesses all over the place, right?
Yes,
So I would
absolutely.
imagine word is traveling fast. You must be really busy.
Yes,
But
we are.
And the main location of the bakery, would you say the main location is Chesapeake or Norfolk or?
Now
all
the
of the
main
above?
location will be 2500 Church Street in Norfolk.
And that's an older building that was a bakery a long time ago, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
nice.
absolutely. And our grand opening is coming up this Saturday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. And every half an hour, we're going to be giving away door prizes.
Oh, fun.
Over 150 door prizes altogether.
Wow, can you want to tell me what some of them are?
I
Well,
like it.
it's quite a bit. We have a lot of door prizes, and our partners are Sherwin and William, and also we have Texas D Brazilian.
Okay.
They are partners with us, and our church, Mount Lebanon, with Bishop Brown and his wife, Dr. Valerie Brown. They're our partners also.
Okay, is that Pastor Kim Brown?
Yes.
Okay, we know him well
From
here
Mount
at the Hampton
Lebanon,
Roadshow.
yes.
Yeah, he's a friend of ours here. Okay, so don't forget to stop in and see them. And I know one more time you wanted to explain the name of the bakery.
The reason why we're called Holy Rollers is because we are rising to your occasion.
Yeah.
You teach me that later. I'll try to get better at that. All right, in the meantime, there are two locations, 200 North Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake, and don't forget 2500 Church Street in Norfolk. For more information, you can visit holyrollers.com or call 717-3999. And if you want to send them a note, maybe see how they can help you, you can email them at holyrollers@gmail.com. Linda, Merle, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Glad to
Thank
be
you.
here.